second fundraising concert that our team has put on at the Anima Jazz Bar. Right at the start, a big thank you to Sarah and to Tano for their generosity in giving us this function room free of charge this evening. So that essentially is a much larger donation. So, thank you. I'd like to thank Chris Carroll for the sound, and for Alan for his help with the sound as well, and for Brian for filming and taking photographs this evening, so thank you. The money for this concert, anything raised this evening, is going towards the funds for a charity called International Justice Mission. And International Justice Mission is the largest anti-slavery charity in the world. Now, I think many of us may consider that slavery is something in the past, that when the transatlantic slave trade was abolished, that was the end of slavery. It's actually estimated that there are more slaves worldwide now than there ever were at the height of the transatlantic slave trade. Apart from now, it is covert rather than out in the open. People trapped in bonded labour, slaves in brick kilns, in the sex industry, trafficked into domestic servitude. And so International Justice Mission is a charity that was set up in 1997 by a human rights lawyer who decided that as well as people needing to be rescued from these conditions, they needed somebody to provide them with justice. So they will support people when they go to court and bring the perpetrators to get justice, basically. And now that people are being held accountable for what they're doing, it's acting as a deterrent for other people taking part in these crimes. So it's obviously a very, very slow business about bringing about change, but it's so important. So I don't think that slavery is something that is dead, it's just something that's going on in the background. So millions of people globally are actually trapped in slavery. There's no ticket charge tonight. If you would like to make a donation, there's a jug at the back for people to put donations into. If you're a taxpayer, then you can gift aid your donation, and there are some gift aid forms at the back, and Andy will just sort of point you in the right direction how to complete those if help is needed. So it's a real mixed bag of entertainment this evening. So enjoy, and we're starting off with a sonata number 1 in F major by an 18th century composer called Georges Philippe Telemann, and it's for recorder and harpsichord.